All right, Andres, thank you so much for that. 27 years ago, before I had gray hair, back when Dia and Caitlin both had barrettes in their hair, probably, both wearing tie-dye shirts, that's the last time these two teams faced off in the AFC title game. A guy by the name of Joe Montana, under center for the Chiefs, but the game, it didn't go KC's way. The Bills went on to win and advance to their fourth straight Super Bowl, where they would lose 4 straight Super Bowls. Anyway, I talked with 2 Chiefs players of that 93-94 squad, and I asked them how this AFC title matchup kind of compares to their time.
And this guy made this picture for me, you know, getting up on John. But little stuff like that, man, is really cool. It's really cool.
Okay. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Chiefs, Bills, AFC Championship. For these 2 Chiefs players, it's the same song. They're just hoping the remix, recorded 27 years later, ends a little different.
How many years were you a Pro Bowl?
6 times. 6-time Pro Bowler, man. Well, 6-time. And as you know, if you got to look, I was the guy that originally started the backswing. That's my patent swing there.
In 94, there was a swing and a miss for Kansas City. Neil Smith was a Pro Bowler that year.
This is one of my babies right here, man. Kind of like blow it off. It's the MVP trophy that we had. I think it was back in '93.
This was one of the trophies he got, not the one he wanted most.
What's your fondest memory of the 1993-94 Kansas City Chiefs?
We had a very good team. We was pretty solid, you know. We was always known to have a great defense, you know, in the 90s. And then here come Joe Montana and then Marcus Allen.
A solid defense with character, a stud QB. Sound familiar, right? The 93-94 Chiefs would go on to an 11-5 record, which included a Week 13 win against the Buffalo Bills.
We knew going in that, like, you know, if we can put a hat on Thurman Thomas, then, you know, we pretty much, you know, can control the game as far as our defensively. So
that same week, rookie Danan Hughes would be called up from the practice squad.
I was a punt returner, number 3 receiver, and it was surreal.
What's the swagger like of a squad? Like, what was the swagger like for you guys when y'all had Montana?
Yeah, we had a swagger. We had an expectation of going out on the field and winning.
But still, the 93 Chiefs went on to win their wild card and divisional round games, and they faced the Buffalo Bills in the AFC title game.
When we came out of the locker room in Buffalo, we were like, dang, this is some different cold.
And a different outcome, too, than the regular season matchup. QB Joe Montana gets hurt, and the Chiefs lose 30-13. 27 years and 1 Super Bowl later, another trip to the big game is on the line. And guess who stands in the way?
The biggest similarity you see between the 1993-94 Kansas City Chiefs and the 2020-21 Chiefs?
I think the defense here is still pretty solid. We were solid back in 94.
And because those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it, these 2 Chiefs greats of Chiefs Kingdom past offer this advice to Chiefs Kingdom present.
You cannot overlook this game by any means. I've been there, and if you don't respect it, the other team can beat you.
Don't make any assumptions. This week is different than Week 6.
Of course, Week 6 is when Kansas City beat Buffalo in the regular season. Neil Smith, there were some good things that happened to him in his career. Neil Smith won 2 Super Bowls. That's the good news. The bad news is it happened with the Denver Broncos. Both Neil Smith and Danan Hughes tell me if the Chiefs managed to win today, to go back to the Super Bowl, they would feel as if they have revenge from that 1993-94 loss to the same team.